Hello, my name is Tim Allen. I am your instructor for this course. Happy welcome back from summer. Hope you had a great happy new semester is what I was about to say. And I am just excited to welcome you to FTVE 16. That's the history and culture of television, film, and new media. And we'll be focusing on different uh, genres of television, the history of television, and going through the different genres of what made up TV, film, and new media going forward with the primary focus on television. What's notable about this class is this is a completely asynchronous class, which means we'll never meet on person. It's only an online course, except asterisk, of course, except for a couple of optional Zooms. Now, I do not require the Zooms, but I will tell you that those of you who choose to and are able to attend the Zoom, it's a lot of great information. It gives you opportunity to interact with me directly, and the people who show up get insight onto some extra credit that I don't necessarily offer to those who don't attend. If you're unable to attend because of a conflict of another class or work or just life in general, I do upload the recordings, but I do edit it a little bit. But all the information should be there and available. And I like to say this, especially in the first video of the year, that optional Zoom will be happening this Thursday, August 27th at 5:30 p.m. Should be about a half an hour. It depends how many of you show up and have questions, but it's a great place to clarify everything that's happening. And I use the optional Zoom, to give a more detailed breakdown of the projects that we're doing in this class and the presentation. So you're required to do two projects and a presentation, which makes up your grade. But not just that, the projects include a PSA, which is a public service announcement, and then a video of your choice. So PSA, we're going to have a whole thing over what a public service announcement is, but I'll show examples in the optional Zoom, and then a video of your choices for the end. That's your end project, and you can just basically make it. It's due at the end of the semester, and you can make it about whatever you want. What's great about my class is I do offer, I know that video, I am a film teacher here at Gav, and work on many films and content creation. So I know how collaborative and necessary a team is. So if you know anyone in the class, or if you make friends in the class, the opportunity to talk to one another, there's absolutely opportunities to work together, and to be able, working together, you can turn in the same project if you're in a group. You just have to justify what effort you put into it. So for example, I had one student who had a camera, filmed the entire piece, and then gave it to another student who had editing software, who edited the piece, and both of them turned it in and got A pluses for their excellent film. In fact, I've had our film program has things called our film showcase, where we showcase the best content that's created at Gavlin for that semester or that year. And this class, I'm happy to say, has had one or two in the past that have made it to the film showcase just based off of projects they made in this class. So just know, whatever you're making here, do your best. And who knows, maybe if your passion is filmmaking, well, I have other classes that I would encourage you to take, but also put your effort into the project that you want. But I know that this is a introductory course, so I'm not expecting a masterpiece, but I will be pleasantly surprised if you make me something that is basically, I'm looking for something that meets the requirements and is as good as possible. And we can talk more on the optional Zoom about that. I like to show examples from last semester and everything. In addition to that, uh, we have a presentation, and that's where you're going to tell me, you're going to present me one of your favorite films. And most importantly about that is, this week you need to sign up for sorry, I might have said film, but what you need to present me your favorite TV show. And so what I need you to do is take note of the presentation sign up. You can either sign up for a comedy or drama, and sign up early because you are unable to do the same show as someone else in the course. So what does that mean? That means if I go on and if you'll see, in fact, you know what? That's the optional Zoom. I'm going to walk through that as well, but take a look and you can sign up and we'll see who's signed up by then. By Friday or Thursday night, hopefully, I will have the optional Zoom recording up so you can watch it. Please note that this course, like many online courses, new each week opens up on a Monday. I actually have triggered most of my weeks to open up on the Sunday, so that you have access to the work that's Sunday for a whole week, and then Sunday the following is when all of the assignments are due, which include discussions. Now, discussions are a critical part of me judging your participation. In order to earn participation points and points in discussions, you have to do a couple things. One, you have to watch my video lectures. Each week, there will be a video lecture with me talking anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half about the topic on hand. In addition to the lectures will contain vital information that will appear on the final. That that information is also supplemented by a series of links. So please read the additional information. Now, I don't offer a text in this. I don't require a text, but I do require you to listen to my lectures and watch the videos. And by watching the videos, I mean, literally, I will provide you with a bunch of links of examples that I've talked about in the lectures. And then you go ahead and watch the examples of the genre or shows that I have provided you. Part of the class is watching content. We're not reading as much, but we are watching content. And in a media literacy class like this one, media history class, consuming content is just as valuable as anything else. I want you to be actively viewing and actively consuming this content and being thoughtful about it and reflecting that. And each week, you are required to do a discussion. And a discussion is a prompt that I offer you. The prompt will tell you about what I discussed, but it'll also ask you some questions. And I want you to address that questions in a thoughtful and substantial way. You will lose points if I feel that you did not substantially answer the question. I expect 1, 2, 3 paragraphs worth of thoughts and ideas for each prompt. And then you are also required to read your discussions are posted. And then you are required to respond substantially to your classmates at least twice to get full credit. Okay, so when I'm going through grading, you can earn a certain amount of points just for your post, and if it's substantial enough. And then in order to get full points, you need to have substantially responded to your classmates' ideas. And so what does that mean? Substantial response wouldn't be like, yeah, I agree with you. That's not substantial enough for me. I want like, hey, I agree with you, but have you ever, what do you think about this? Or I liked that episode too, and I especially liked in The Office when Pam and Jim got together. Although I feel like the show kind of went off the rails because that story arc kind of finished. What do you think? Boom. And then you do that twice, you write your post, you do that twice, and you have made your week. So in order to get full points for the week, you need to watch the lecture, you need to view and read any supporting materials that are listed within the module. And then finally, you need to do the assignments that are due. Most weeks, the assignments will just be the discussion post. Okay, pretty easy. Just hit next and watch the videos of everything that comes up. and make sure it's all good. I checked all the links, but if you come across a link that's broken, please let me know. Sometimes, since they are YouTube links, the links go bad in the middle of semester, and I've checked before, but let me know. Most importantly, I do want you to know that I am here for you. I really believe that the best learning environment is a environment that is full of communication. And I record these videos, and you'll hear a lot of announcements from me and interactions from me through the semester. But if you ever at all feel like you're confused, reach out. On the syllabus, of course, I want you to read the syllabus. If you haven't done that, it should be the first thing you do in any of your classes, because that's the contract between me and you. Uh, I want you to note the communication portion of the syllabus, which has my email. I check my emails when I can, definitely at least once a day. But more importantly, if it's vital or critical or something is going on, you can text me. Now, I give out my personal cell phone. Please don't call me. I won't answer the call. You can try to call me, but I'll probably send you the voicemail if I don't recognize your number. But a text message I can read and I can respond much quicker throughout my day. I'm teaching other classes. I have other priorities. I have three little kids. So if I don't answer you, I'll try to answer you as fast as possible. The key to text messaging me, though, is identifying yourself and identifying what class you're in. I have a couple hundred students. And if you just say, hey, Tim, I need the information for the class, I'm going to be like, okay, who are you and which class exactly? Because I teach 7 different classes, and I have several hundred students. So I just want, if you can say like, hey, Tim, this is Tim from 16. I need information about the syllabus. Thank you. And I'll be like, okay, 16 syllabus. I got it. Great. But otherwise, it'll just make everything slower for me. Check the announcements and read the syllabus. Communication is key. And also let me know if you are struggling in any way, whether that's um, personally, the coursework is too much, you're having issues reading or viewing something. There's a lot of resources on the syllabus and in the class for students, but the Writing Center is a great resource. El Centro, there's accommodations for students who need special accommodations. And if you don't know and you have a need, please reach out and I'll connect you. I might not have the answers, but I know where and who to go to. And I have friends on campus and colleagues on campus who are there to support you as possible. The students and your learning is a priority to the GAF staff and faculty. Okay, this is just a hello. So hello, you get to see my face. This is what I look like this semester. You can see some of my lectures. Will I be wearing glasses or not? That's a big thing. And here's a fun fact. Let's end with a fun fact. I'm something of a Shrek expert. Okay, so that means I'm a Shrek expert. And if you ever at all are interested, there's a TV studio on campus. I hope you can all come to campus. But in the TV studio is a framed photo of me dressed as Shrek. And hey, you're lucky. This is fall. October, I tend to dress Shrek related. So I look forward to a great semester. Again, reach out. Oh, the Canvas inbox is another great way to reach out and tell me. And I will encourage you to reach out to give extra credit and all that. So again, my name's Tim, and it's great to meet you. I look forward to an awesome semester. Thank you.